You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. That's right, we back, baby, with Monday Night Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania. Typically a decent or good to great show every year. The one time a year we could count on a good Monday Night Raw. Like, count on it. And this was I. Wasn't all that, but it was I. It was I. Some good, some bad. It was I. So we'll see what happens. I mean, we will see what happens. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. But before we do all that, you know what comes next. Showing my socials. As always, that transition was horrible. But as always, follow me, RJD10K on Instagram, RJ699 on Twitter, RJD199 on Snapchat. Most importantly, follow What's the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Perfect.
And my things want to stall today. Why we stall? Come on, don't stall on me today. There we go. Also follow me on Anchor and Spotify. And follow me because this is what the wrestling, that's what you do. I got my coffee. I just have my protein shake. I'm ready to roll. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. 'Tis I, RJD, here with the cat. Little's right behind me because he is disrespectful and he always wants to be the star of the show. Come on, man. What we doing? We sitting down? Don't look at me. Look at him. He's staring at me. You see the shit? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to What the Wrestling, the podcast where we talk about all things wrestling. I am your host, RJD. Welcome once again. And
Perfect.
we are here to talk about Monday Night Raw. And it was alright. I mean, it wasn't all that. Don't mind the cat. He's feeling very needy right now. I guess he realized he ain't showing me no love. I'm out. But we are here to talk about Monday Night Raw, and what a decent Monday Night Raw it was. Like I said, decent. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It wasn't ugly. It was decent. Some good, some bad. You know, most weeks Monday Night Raw is decent at best. But they opened the show with what I thought they would. But before we get into that, like the goddamn video, y'all. Like the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. You already have my socials. They will be up again at the end of the show. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout me out on YouTube. Shout me out on Facebook. If you drop a comment, I will respond to you. So don't be scared. I come with love. Now, let's get on with it. Monday Night Raw coming back at you from Dallas. And listen, man, WrestleMania, like I said, WrestleMania this year was good. Anybody who says WrestleMania wasn't good, you're a liar. You're a liar, and I don't believe you. We are not going to put up with the cap. We are not going to put up with the cap. If you're going to say WrestleMania was bad, get the fuck out of here! Respectfully, because you're a liar. WrestleMania was very good this year. It wasn't the best WrestleMania, but, I mean, it wasn't the worst. But it was definitely above average. I definitely had a lot. WrestleMania this year was fun. Night 1 had the wrestling. Night 2 had the sports entertainment. And it was a collective ball of fun. And I was looking forward to seeing what they were going to do the Raw after WrestleMania, because typically this is normally the best Raw of the entire year. They really go hard trying to give you what you want. And I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did what they did first, because I was hoping that's what they were going to do. And I don't know what it is about Mr. Cody Rhodes, but they are nailing Cody Rhodes. And Cody Rhodes has put out a bunch of interviews about AEW and why he left, and he didn't get into the personal aspects of it, because a lot of people don't know why he left, and we're all of us are just speculating as to why he left. But he says, listen, I'm not going to tell you guys it's personal why I left, but it was time to go. No hard feelings, no disrespect. I got mad love for all of them. But it was time to go. And he has a way of just bringing out the emotion in whatever he does. Whatever promo he's cutting, it's got emotion. Whatever in the ring, in the match, he's got emotion. Just go back and watch the match with him and Dustin, and you'll see what the emotion is. I truthfully get the feeling Cody wants to be a big star. I mean, he is a big star. Let's not sit here and bullshit, okay? He's a big star. But I get the feeling that he just wants to be a big star. And he had a lot of unfinished business. And I think I know that because of what he was doing. Like, looking back on it now, he's breaking thrones. He's got the golden shovel. He's like mocking Triple H, but Triple H is his favorite wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Like, so deep down inside, you care about WWE, and you care about certain things that you care about going back there and rectifying things, because the way you left a sour taste in your mouth. You do care, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't be breaking thrones and getting golden shovels and shit. So I think that he was like, you know what? I could go back here. I want to be a champion. I want to be the best. I want to go back there and do it right on my own terms for however 2, 3, 4 years he signed for, whatever. And he wants to come back and do it right. He left. He made a name of himself, and now he's back as a very, very big star. And this promo perfectly embodied everything that he was talking about. In AEW, this was an AEW promo cut in WWE. You know how I know? Because this promo felt like unlike anything else. You know, the only two people that feel like, well, I can't say the only two, because they got some good promo guys in WWE. Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Edge. But there's like him and Roman Reigns. Those guys feel like they're not giving a script and told, go out there and say this. Sami Zayn, they give him shit and he kind of makes it his own. Kevin Owens, even more so. Edge, I think Edge has a level of creative freedom as well. But everybody else sounds formulaic, except for the guys that I just mentioned. Like Roman Reigns and Edge too. He's on that tier. Edge, Roman, and Kevin Owens. Edge, Roman, Kevin Owens, and Cody. You could. It's like if they're given a script, these guys they just know how to work the mic, unlike anything else. We all know John Cena is great on the mic, but it's like they have creative freedom. They are given bullet points. They're not given a full fucking script. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Because it comes across too natural. Cody, they gave him the mic and he said, first thing he said, so, what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, shout out to Cody. Cody delivered a very, very, very heartfelt, a very emotional damage. A very emotional promo talking about his father and how this picture was on his nightstand about, I think, 1977 when he won the championship, but because of a technicality, he didn't win the championship, but he took a picture with the belt. And Cody said he asked his father, hey, so you were a champion like Hulk Hogan? Or something like that. And he was like, he was a kid at the time, cut on some slack. Excuse me. Or something like that. He asked his father years later. And his father said, damn, what did he say his father said? His father said, like, yeah, something like that. And Cody went on to talk about how a lot of people didn't know why he was going to go. He left 6 years ago, and now he's back. And he's coming back to be a world champion. He wanted to win the championship before. He wanted to win the championship before his father passed, and he wanted to give the championship to his father. He said that championship is, you know, the Undertaker had it, Shawn Michaels had it. He said not John Cena. He said somebody else had it. Then he said, oh, and that guy Triple H. Triple H had it. But he wanted to come back and bring it and give it to his daddy. But unfortunately, his daddy passed away before he could. And he was getting emotional throughout this whole promo. And you know what? The one thing I will say about Cody is that even when I don't think he's acting. I think he be feeling it. Like it really hits him in his soul. He gets emotional, but he really does get emotional about talking about stuff like this. And that's why I rock with Cody. And I know there were a lot of things, a lot of people saying, oh, first of all, respect my authority. Respect Cody Rhodes. That's why a lot of people saying, oh, he wanted to be a babyface. And he was like, he cut this promo in AEW, I will not turn. I will not turn. And, you know, he's breaking the fourth wall. But he really, if he wants to be a babyface because he's cutting these crazy babyface promos, and in AEW they were booing the shit out of him. It was a small minority, but they were still, they were a vocal minority. And in WWE, he cuts these promos. There ain't no fucking what chants. There are no disrespectful chants. People are quiet and they are listening and they are behind this brother 100%. They built him up right. This is the guy who beats Roman. That guy right there. It may not happen this year. It may happen next year. He may even lose the first time. Matter of fact, that's okay. Have him go up there and lose and double back and win. Same thing they did with Hangman. Same thing they did with Hangman. Hangman went, he lost. He came, he lost. Fought his way back, and then he won the big one. That's what I would do with Cody too. Don't have him beat Roman on his first try. You know, have them cheat, have him hit him in the balls, whatever, low blow, and he loses, and then he fights his way back 6 months later, a year later, whatever. But that's what I would do. But talked about how everybody had this title, and he wants to go, and now that was his dream, to give the title to his father. But he can no longer do that. But now he has another dream. He wants to go and he wants to win this title and come back and do things the right way and be a champion. And I am all for it. Shout out to Cody goddamn Rhodes. This is money. That promo,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
awesome. After the promo, we had Seth Rollins come out in pink, a pink suit, the drip god back there. He did his whole entrance. I got everybody singing. That thing got over crazy. I did not expect people to start singing that when he first started doing it, but hey, it worked. So Seth freaking Rollins comes out. He comes in, and Cody drops the mic, sticks his hand out. Seth shakes his hand as a show of respect. Respect my authority. And then he says, "Welcome home." I can't do that laugh I can't do it like him. But he shakes his hand. He leaves, gives Cody the ring, and that was the best segment on Monday Night Raw, other than Roman Reigns. I really liked his promo too. Shout out to Roman. But matter of fact, I already brought it up, so might as well talk about that. Great first segment. To put a bow on that, great first segment. Cody, awesome. Build up Cody. Make sure Cody does his thing. Cody feels special. I just want him to keep feeling special. We don't need to see him every week. We don't need to see him wrestling every week. We need to see this brother. You need to put him along lightly. Have him feel major in everything he does. He doesn't have to go undefeated for a freaking year. Cody is going to tell excellent stories in the ring. Cody is the hottest babyface in the company right now. Fresh off of AEW. Fresh off the AEW boat. He crosses the river. Hottest babyface in the company. Keep it that way. Because that is the guy that beats Roman Reigns. We always saying it. Oh, what's next? Who's going to beat? That's the guy who beats Roman. That guy right there. As long as they keep him strong, he don't got to win the first time. He don't have to win the first time. But they have to keep this guy feeling special. He cannot feel like everybody else. Because the guy who beats Roman, it has to be a big deal. Roman ain't losing that title no time soon. Even if they get The Rock next year, which is a 50-50 at best, Roman ain't losing no time soon. So they gotta have to figure out what to do with him, and they're gonna have to figure out who beats Roman. Cody beats Roman. That's who beats him. Speaking of Roman, we're gonna jump around here. Roman Reigns comes out at the end of the show. And this was very interesting. It was different. I liked it. Paul Heyman comes out. Usos, Bloodline. I like that new Roman Reigns shirt, the God Mode shirt. That's dope. I might buy that one. I'm not going to lie. That shirt was fire. Paul Heyman comes out and says the person who was on top at SummerSlam when they had 500 million thousand jillion dollars generated, Roman Reigns, the person who came out and generated the most money at this gate. Roman Reigns, the person who the biggest $1 billion year in WWE. Who was on top? Roman Reigns, the person who did this at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns, the person who did this. Roman Reigns, to the point where the crowd just started chanting Roman Reigns after everything. And he said, I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I smashed him. But we're not doing that. We're not content with that. We're looking past that now. So now we're going to figure out what's next. And on Friday, I'm going to tell everybody what's next. Because we're going to smash him. Shout out to Roman, man. Roman is on God mode right now. So the point where the fans ain't even booing him. They've been stopped booing him. He's a bad guy that's cool, that we like. Like Triple H, we like Triple H because we like to hate Triple H. Like when Triple H was at his peak, we loved to just boo him because he was a dick. Like Roman is like the cool bad guy. So it's like he does that. He's like Adam Cole. Adam Cole's a bad guy. He's a heel, but we like Adam Cole because he's cool. So it's like we're not gonna boo him. He's cool. So, but shout out to Roman. He said SmackDown, they're going to find out what they do next. Right now, he is the man, which is awesome. Shout out to him. And we'll see what happens next on SmackDown. Then he told Dallas to acknowledge him, which they did, and then he proceeded to leave. So, as far as the opening segment and the closing segment, listen, you want to talk about God mode, right? Those two segments.
It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
Over 9,000, hands down.
Flawless victory.
No more you can say. Those two segments were fire. Awesome. So let's move on to everything else that happened on Monday Night Raw. So we had Kevin Owens coming out there and cutting a promo saying that Steve Austin only beat him because he had a back injury. He was making excuses. And then we had some guy come out, some generic ass music hit. And then we had some guy come out, and the guy comes out, and I legit had no idea who this guy was. I thought he was just some new guy who was jacked, because this guy was jacked. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, they got some generic. I thought, you know what I thought? I thought they were going to do the John Cena thing. Like, who the hell are you? John Cena, and I have ruthless aggression. Like I thought, that's what I thought they were gonna do. I was like, okay, we got the ruthless aggression thing. I mean, it worked for Cena, right? So maybe it could work for this guy, whoever this guy is. This guy gets in the ring. Kevin Owens says, "Wait, Elias, is that you?" I'm like, holy shit, that is Elias. I was like, what? I was like, yo, holy hell. I was like, that's Elias. I was like,
Get the fuck out of here!
oh, hell no. That's Elias.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Holy shit, what a beard does to your face. A beard can make you look like a completely different person. Now listen, his hair is not how it was. I mean, he has hair. He has a head full of freaking hair. But it's not how it was when he had the beard. So I think if he still had the hair the way he used to, I might not have been fooled. But I was like, there ain't no way that's Elias. And then I went on Twitter and I started looking at, I think WWE put out a post. And I had people putting out posts before and after. I was like, that is Elias. Holy shit. Yo, what a beard does to your face is crazy. I'm interested in this just because he looks so different. Like, I don't know what they're going to do with him, but I'm interested. Just off the fact of how different he looks. And then when he started talking, I was like, oh, it is Elias. Yeah, I was legitimately stunned that this was Elias. No lie. So he said, I'm not Elias. I'm Elias's younger brother, Ezekiel. And then the crowd was like, you're Elias. You're Elias. Kevin Owens was like, what? No, you're not. You're Elias. What the hell are you talking about? He was like, I'm not Elias. And you could tell he was trying so hard not to laugh. It looked like he was trying hard not to laugh. He was like, no, I'm Elias's younger brother, Ezekiel. And it was like,
Nope.
Shut up, bro.
Stop it. Get some help.
Shut the hell up, Elias's younger brother. So Kevin Owens basically threatened him, saying, get out of my ring at the count of 10, or I'm going to beat your ass. He counted to 10. And after every 10, they were like, what? 2, what? 3, what? So he's going to get those what chants forever for messing with Stone Cold, especially in Dallas. So at 10, the 10 count came, and then he calmly walked out. And we'll see what happens next week between Ezekiel and Kevin Owens. That's going to be fun. I think that's going to be fun. just because he looks so different. He looks so different. Excuse me. Excuse me. Whew. Jesus Christ. Okay. We had Sasha Banks and Naomi. They fought Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. They hit Liv Morgan with the Facebuster Code Breaker. There was a quick match. They hit Liv Morgan with the Facebuster Code Breaker combo, and they lost. Rhea Ripley got tight and walked away. This is teasing dissension. I think Rhea Ripley is going to be the woman who joins Edge and Damien Priest in his faction, and I think that's a perfect fit. Perfect. Especially knowing Rhea Ripley, her personality, the way her ring gear, the way she dresses, the way she is, that's going to be perfect. So she's going to beat Liv Morgan's ass. She's definitely going to turn on Liv. It's coming. So later on in the show, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan apologized to each other, and WWE gave them a title shot next week despite a loss, and they shared a hug. So now we're rewarding people for losing. That's stupid.
Nope.
But it is what it is. So this is WWE. That's what they do. We're not going to sit here and bitch about it. That's how they go. And moving on. So, let's see. They're definitely going to lose next week. And Rhea Ripley will be joining Edge and Damien Priest. That's coming. Then we had The Miz fighting Dominic Mysterio. The Miz beat Dominic in a quick match with the skull-crushing finale. This was very quick. And it led to the debut of Veer. Wait, hold on. We found him. We found Veer Mahan. Holy crap, we found him.
Stupid.
It's about time. We found Veer. Wait. So is he gonna debut tomorrow? Is he gonna debut today? When's Veer coming? We figured it out. He's there right now. And I put this on Twitter. How did Cody come in and debut before Veer? And Cody was in AEW when they started putting out promo packages for Veer. So somebody from AEW debuted before Veer, and Veer had promo packages for like 8 months. This is crazy.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Makes no sense. Veer came out, stormed to the ring, attacked the Mysterios, had Dominic in like the accolade, but he had him in like a half accolade, wrenching back on his face. Nice monster debut for Veer. They booed him like they were supposed to. Veer, I don't know how tall he is, but he has a great look. Big guy. I severely hope that he can wrestle and he's good in the ring, because that'll be a great addition. We need a big, bad monster. So, shout out to Veer. I'm interested to see where this goes. I'm not going to be stupid and just say, oh, Veer's trash. Nah, man, let's see where it goes. He might be good in the ring. He might be a great monster. Listen, we didn't like Braun Strowman at first, and look how great he turned out. So, give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. Bianca Belair came out and cut a promo. She was talking about, and I saw this on Twitter before she even came out and spoke about it. I saw what she put on Twitter. She came out and said, listen, Becky wanted to do this, Becky wanted to do that. Becky was talking trash, and Becky she couldn't stop me. I want to be your new women's champion. She took off her glasses, and she got a nasty cookie on her eye. I mean, her black eye was nasty. On Twitter, it was literally like this. Like, for the people listening to the audio version, it was literally like this. Like, one eye was complete. One eye looked like it was smaller than the other. Like, one eye is perfectly regular, and then the other eye is like, it looked like it shrunk, because she got kicked dead in her eye. It would have been better if she would have got kicked in like the forehead or the jaw or something. But, you know, shit happens. Like Vince says, this isn't valet, pal. You know, shit happens. Hopefully, they're all good. But she said she was ready to defend against anyone, and she's back on top. And listen, Bianca Belair is so damn likable. Like, she comes out with this huge smile. She's genuinely, and it's not even because she's an attractive woman. That helps. But she just comes out. She looks like she's having fun. She's smiling from ear to ear. Like, she has nice teeth. Like, she just seems like she's just so happy. Like, and she's genuine in everything. You can't fake genuineness. You can't fake it. Like Cody, he gets choked up when he's talking about his father. That's genuine. You can't fake that. Bianca Belair, you can't fake that. So that's awesome to me. That's awesome. So she says she's ready to back on top and ready to beat whoever's next. That's great. Good stuff. We had Braun Breaker and Dolph Ziggler. This match was added very, very late. I was on Twitter posting last night, and I saw that this match was added extremely late. And Braun Breaker fought Dolph Ziggler, and he beat him. Braun Breaker fought off interference from Robert Roode. They had a nice match, a decent match, and he beat him with the military press power slam. This kind of is, listen.
You stupid.
This kind of makes no sense because if you were going to give him the title, you should have gave him the title on Saturday.
Do it! Just do it!
Now, I understand why they did it because it's the Raw after WrestleMania. They're probably going to have 2 million people watching the show because WrestleMania was the night before. So it's more eyes on the product. So that makes sense. But you should have just gave him the title on Saturday and had him, and you could have debuted him and had him fight somebody else today to showcase what he can do. But instead, you had him win the title when he lost the other day. So, like I said, makes no sense, but it is what it is. Then we had MVP bring out the almighty Bobby Lashley. So he came out, he said Bobby Lashley is this, he's great, he's awesome. And Bobby Lashley proved, he beat Omos and he proved why he is the almighty. He came out, and when he came out, Omos came out, and Omos slowly walked to the ring. And as soon as they were looking at each other about to fight, MVP turned on Bobby Lashley. And he said, "You don't need me? You didn't need me, huh? You don't need me? Pick him up. Pick him up." So he started beating almost picked him up, beat him up, continued to beat him down and beat him down. MVP beat him down. And Omos now has a mouthpiece. A mouthpiece. Oh, shit.
You stupid.
A mouthpiece.
Nope.
Almost now has a mouthpiece. And the mouthpiece is MVP. So that was pretty cool. Next, we had Queen Zelina and Carmella. Queen Zelina attacked Carmella, blaming Carmella for their loss of the women's tag team titles. So after that, she continued to beat her up, and Carmella then was kissing all over Corey Graves. They will be getting married, I believe, next week. Good for them. So I expect both of them to have some time off, and then they'll go back to the drawing board and see what else they want to do with Carmella. So good for them. I am genuinely happy for them. Awesome. We had Edge and Damien Priest come out and explain why they are now in an alliance. Priest saying Edge's recent promos felt like Edge was speaking to him. He said he was lost, but now he is found. And now the crowd was like, "We don't care. We don't care." That is not good. Not good at all.
Stupid.
But it's all good. We are going to give this a chance because Edge is awesome. And him being aligned with Damian Priest is awesome. And if they get Rhea Ripley, it'll be even more awesome. So I'm going to give this a chance. And after that, AJ ran down. He got beat up. He was about to do a concerto to Edge. Damian Priest came in and they beat him up because they had superior numbers. And then they came out and some Raw officials saved the day. Next, we had Austin Theory and the Usos. They beat RK Bros and Finn Balor. Finn Balor ate the pin. Even though Finn Balor is your United States champion, he continues to lose. I think this is complete horseshit.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
And I think it's very
Stupid.
but it's all good. This is WWE. Finn Balor is amazing at what he does. He is great. I think they should showcase Finn Balor more. He is the goddamn U.S. champion. Treat him like a damn champion. This is bullshit. But it is what it is. They had a very good match. The end of this match was boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. Big move after big move after big move. And then Austin Theory got the pin with the ATL on Finn Balor. So that's fine. It is what it is. And then we had the Street Profits. They beat Alpha Academy via pinfall in the Texas Tornado match. The finish came when Montez Ford put Chad Gable through a table with a huge frog splash. He probably has one of the best frog splashes because of the height that he gets. And
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And yeah, I mean, if I had to take that Montez frog splash, listen.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Nah, son. I would sit up like CM Punk and start laughing like, I told y'all. Or I would do the Samoa Joe. Like, you about to do a move and Samoa Joe walks away and just starts laughing. Like, like you're not hitting me with that. Are you crazy? Don't be stupid.
You stupid.
But, ladies and gentlemen, that was your Monday Night Raw in a nutshell. We the ones. That was your Monday Night Raw, okay? It was smooth. It was good. It made sense. There were some good things on this show. I really like the beginning. I really like the end. I really like Sasha Banks and Naomi. I'm interested to see what they do with Ezekiel coming out of this. Veer is finally here. Shout out to Veer. Bianca Belair needs a new challenger. Rhea Ripley is probably going to break away from Liv. I like that. MVP with Omos. I like that. Omos needs to get better in the ring, but MVP giving him a mouthpiece is great. Queen Zelina breaking up with Carmella. That's great. Edge and Damian Priest. I'm going to give that a chance. So this wasn't all bad. Like, it's not like it didn't have the impact that a WrestleMania, a Raw after WrestleMania should have. But there was some good on this show. This show wasn't all bad. It wasn't all shit. So I am going to reserve the right to see how good it can actually be. So with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned for my socials yet again. Don't forget to hit that like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. RJD, tonight we got NXT. I will be going live. We got some news, and I'm very interested to see what happens. So let's kick these things off. Let's do what we do. Let's have some fun. Enjoy the day. Be safe out there. I'm out. Peace.